Now we shall see the famous books in Hindi. In Hindi, the first book was encouraged by Bharatendu Harishchandra. Bharatendu Harishchandra was the first famous writer who influenced all his friends in the circles of writing and encouraging them to write into the books. Most of the time, he has always preferred to translate the books from English or from Bengali. But later, Srinivas Das of Delhi was the first man to write the book called Pariksha Guru, the master of the examinations. Through this examination or through this book, Pariksha Guru, Srinivas Das actually want to bring an intention of what are the good characteristic features of a person. So he was actually bringing in the comparison study, and it is like a guideline book for all the young and youth to tell what are the good qualities, what are the bad qualities. He encouraged the things like how an young person who was rich, who gets into bad company and faces lot of problems. After he faces a lot of problems, he in this story he would like to enlighten the person, saying that if you are firm in your attitudes and values, that would save you from any kind of destruction or disorder. That's how the situations have to be changed, and he also was encouraging the younger people to preserve their traditional cultural values without compromising on them. That's how he started to initiate the process on a very larger scale. But as it has been a moral guideline book rather than a story book, it could not get the support of the larger number of people, because people started to consider this one as a moral guideline book and not as a novel. But later it was Devaki Nandana Khatri. Devaki Nandana Khatri wrote the book called Chandrakanta. The Chandrakanta book also very famous, and this book also was driving the attention of the people towards this side. But it is only after the establishment of the writer Prem Chand, the Hindi language has seen the excel of novels coming in and flowing in Hindi language. Actually, Prem Chand used to write in two languages, that is in Urdu and in Hindi. Initially, he used to write all the books in Urdu, and later he used to convert them into Hindi. The story writing books are known as Kissa Goi. The story writing books are famously called Kissa Goi. According to Prem Chand, he wrote one of the famous book called Seva Sadan. In 1916, this book was released. In this book, Seva Sadan, Prem Chand detailedly describes what is a lifestyle of a woman, how the women are facing lot of problems, what about the dowry system, what about the child marriage system, what about the problems that are faced in the domestic violence. All these things are being explained in detail, and he also added that only 1% of the privileged and the most wealthy rich people can accommodate a girl education. That's how he brought the conclusion under the colonial rule, and he also added that the colonial rulers also could not do much great contribution in bringing girls from home to school.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.